It was honestly my best bins day this year, for sure, possibly in my top 5 bins days ever. And I've been going to the bins for 5 years. So that says something. This was just a really fun bins day. So these 2 bags are from the bins. I'm going to get to that. I am going to put a timestamp in case you want to skip the intro, because in the intro, I'm going to address the price increases that we've had at our bins and just tell you a little bit about how I feel about it, what I'm trying to do as far as my reselling journey with the higher cost of goods that I'm dealing with, and many of you may be dealing with. So if you want to skip this part, feel free to just jump right into the haul. And at the end of the video, I will share clips of some things I left behind at the bins, and a little bit of footage somewhere in this video of this current bins day, just because I think it's fun to throw that in, show you what it's like for me at the locations I go to, and if you're curious. So regarding the prices, so not all bins locations in Southern California price the same way. There are different Goodwill organizations within Southern California, but the couple that I go to pretty regularly are currently at $3.19 per pound for clothing and shoes, which is what I primarily buy. Hard goods pricing is different. And I went back into my Instagram to try and my YouTube to try and figure out what I was paying when I first started going to the bins 5 years ago, which was the fall of 2018, I think, 2018. And I couldn't find the exact dollar amount, but I know it was just basically over $1.20, like $1.25, $1.29, something in that range. So our prices have in 5 years almost tripled for me. And that's a hard pill to swallow because, you know, for me, I buy jackets, I buy jeans, I don't buy as many tank tops, I don't buy as many lighter weight stuff. And so a lot of my items average out to be about the price per pound. So these days at the bins, I'm paying probably pretty close to $3 per item at the bins. And it's a lot of digging and a lot of work at the bins to find those hidden gems. So I love it. I'm glad to be back at the bins. I'm just feeling refreshed and motivated, and I'm meeting some really nice people when I'm going, and I'm trying to go to a variety of different bins to just be back in the loop. But $3.19 a pound. I mean, we have $2 days. We used to have dollar days at our stores. Now we have $1.99 days. I can't find many $2 items when I go. So typically I pay for a lot of things, you know, at full price or full price with my coupon. But it is hard out there. And for me personally, I don't do this full time. This isn't the only thing paying my bills. But there was a time in my reselling journey where every penny counted. And so the cost of goods was a huge factor. And so if you were there, I feel your pain, and I have experienced that. I think it's just becoming pickier. There's still just a boatload of people. I will insert a little footage maybe right here of my the day yesterday when I was there. I think it was yesterday. I'm already confused. But there's still always a lot of people at the bins. So people are willing to pay. Now, I personally have tried to cut back on lower value items and picking up, like trying to fill a cart at the bins. I've tried to do that regardless of the price, just because I'm not listing as much. But I do think that if your cost of goods are going up, and your price point needs to go up, the average price point, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be drastic, but I do think for me, I'm just taking that into account. And for me, it doesn't matter what thrift store. Everyone, you know, a lot of people like to focus on one thrift store or another thrift store, and, you know, oh, I can't believe these prices. Every thrift store I go to in LA marks things up, knows certain brands, you know, increases pricing. And I don't knock them, because I do know that the rent of the spaces they're at, the cost of employees in California is extraordinarily high. And I do know it's a lot of work. Just me trying to manage a small little reselling business in my home is a lot of work. I can't imagine the scale of some of these stores and how much work it is moving and shuffling around stuff. So I'm not here to bash any thrift store on the decisions they make. But it is hard as a reseller when that's where we buy our stuff, and it affects our cost of goods, which affects our profit at the end of the day. I still think it's an amazing deal, $3 a pop pretty much for me right now. With some of these brands, possibly some of these selling for over $100, many of them selling for maybe $40 to $50, even something that's going to sell for $30. If I'm paying $3, even after fees, I think it's a decent return for the work that I put into it. So I'm okay with it. I understand the frustration, and it will continue to go up, and I will continue to have to navigate that, because I'm planning on reselling for a long time. So that's my spiel. On to my fun haul. I don't even know where to start. I'm just going to start over here because there's fun prints, but there's good stuff in both bags. All right, so this was a brand that I've seen and I've wanted to find. So I guess you could call it's a bucket list brand. Not like crazy, not like I was like jumping up and down, but I was pretty excited when I saw the label, which is Daughters of India. I think so. Like, let me double check. It's Daughters of India. Obviously I saw the beautiful print and I was like, that's gonna go with me regardless, just kidding. But when I realized, oh, I think this brand is pretty good, and I looked it up and some dresses sell for $200, I'm like, yep, that's great. This was also in a throwback bin, a very picked over bin. And so sometimes you don't have to be in the rush to go to the new bins. You can still find some great gems in the picked over bins, but beautiful dress. I wish it were my size, but I did find the name of it, and some of the stuff I've already listed and some of it I'm still working on, but I did find the name of this. Looks like comps for this style of dress are around the 80 to 100 mark. So I'm pretty excited because this is not a heavy item, and yeah, hopefully it fits on the mannequin right behind me. I don't know if I've ever filmed up here, but this is where I take photos behind me, where I keep my security pile and where I put my new stuff. And so this is my working space. All right. This I was pretty excited about as well. Now I'm less excited about this brand as I was maybe over a year ago, because now they sell this at TJ Maxx and some of those discount stores. So the value has definitely gone down. It's still an expensive brand. I still don't find it very often. And it's Farm Rio. I've only picked up this brand a couple times. This is an adorable jumpsuit. So here's a little pant jumpsuit. It's got a waist tie. It's always nice when the tie comes with an item at the bins because, you know, that stuff can be flung all over the place. This is also a size extra small. I haven't listed this one yet, but I did do a quick search and it looks like some of these are selling between 50 to 150. So hopefully I can find the style and some more accurate comps. But if I could get anything over 50 for this, that would be awesome. Really fun one. I feel like this is a great little vacation evening dinner type thing where maybe it's a little chillier, but you still want that little vacation pop, or just wear it at home and make yourself happy, whatever. All right. This is a new brand to me. I didn't recognize it, but it was close to the Daughters of India one. It was in the same little throwback pile. So, and it says made in India. So I was like, okay, and it's also extra small. So, this is an adorable little dress, a little faux wrap dress. It's just not tied. Whoops. But just has a really cute classic style, little midi length. And it's hard to read on here. It's Wears by Ollie Ella, I believe. And like I said, it said made in India. It just has that like almost gauzy like feel, just that natural feel. But absolutely adorable dress. It has pockets. Some of the comps for this brand in my quick search, again, I haven't listed this yet, we're right around that 50 mark. So we'll see. I mean, again, bins, $3 for that to turn into $50 sale. That would be awesome. Down in my laundry room, I have some of my bins finds that I need to wash. So it's a perfect time for a quick pause for the sponsor of today's video, which is no surprise. It's my favorite, Earth Breeze. I know I'm not the only one that does a lot of laundry because our thrifted finds, especially the bins finds, can be pretty gross. So here I am definitely washing some of these bins finds. Earth Breeze is tough on stains, it fights odors, and gives you a clean that you can feel really good about. And if you are new to my channel and haven't heard me talk about them yet, Earth Breeze is a revolutionary liquidless laundry detergent that looks a lot like a dryer sheet. That's what I'm holding here, just to show you how thin and small it is. So it actually dissolves in hot or cold water with no measuring or mess. It's also hyperallergenic and dermatologist tested, which is great because these are clothes that I'm shipping off to people and those people might have some allergies. So I really like the fragrance-free option personally, which is what I'm using here. The packaging is in a lightweight cardboard envelope that saves me so much space by avoiding the big plastic jug that I had before. I mean, just look at my cabinet and how little space these take up. It's so awesome. This is the one I'm using, but these are delivered right to my door and I already have a couple of replacements. There is also a flexible subscription that can easily be adjusted, paused, or canceled with absolutely no penalties. Also, it's compatible with high efficiency washers, gray water systems, and it's septic safe, which is great for me because I personally have a septic system. Lastly, they do have a 100% satisfaction guarantee or your money back. No questions asked and no return necessary. So when you're ready to try, if you haven't already, while I'm folding my freshly cleaned clothes that I'm super excited about and they smell great, you can go to earthbreeze.com/COMMONTAGS to get started with 40% off. That's earthbreeze.com/COMMONTAGS for 40% off your subscription. Big thank you to EarthBreeze for continuing to support this channel. Back to the bins haul. Okay, this is, I was kind of humming and hawing about this, but honestly, I think green joggers, I feel like this is a really cute, if you're going to a Christmas party and you want a really pretty color of green, but you don't want it close to maybe your skin tone or your hair, like maybe like green, obviously for me, most shades do well, but I know some people aren't green focused. But you could wear this with a black tank or black top and some heels and kind of have just a really fun look, but also comfort. 5 of 7, Cinq Sep. It's French. Cinq Sep. I don't know, whatever. I know how to count to 10 in French because my sister took French classes when she was in high school. And what? Now I can't even, now I can't think of it. Now I'm under pressure. Whatever. I can say it when I'm not under pressure. But I just thought these were pretty cute. They look comfortable. This is a size P. Is that? No? Is the size not even here? I don't know. I'm going to have to look for the size somewhere. But really cute, really comfortable. Little cargo style pockets. Obviously needs to be steamed. But yeah, with those, not sure. I've sold that brand with dresses before, never pants. But hey, if I could get 30 to 40 bucks for that would be great. They sell that brand at department stores, like Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's and stuff like that. So, all right, this was in a throwback pile as well. This is 1 teaspoon. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people that are like anti-skinny jeans right now, but these are great to wear under certain types of boots. So even if someone isn't wanting the skinny look, they might still want something to wear under certain boots. And some people are still loving the skinny jeans. So, you know, to each their own. But size 26, fairly tiny, distressing on the knees, raw hem. You know, I feel like this style is pretty classic. Probably won't get too much for these, maybe 25, 30. But I still thought going into the right season, it would be worth it. Okay, now these, I actually own this exact pair of jeans and I've looked them up to possibly get a second pair because I wear them all the time and they've held up really well as far as washing a lot, not getting puckering. And I already knew that they don't make this style anymore. And there's kind of, now they are skinny, raw hem, just gray pair of jeans with the button fly. Again, I've worn these jeans to death. I'm still planning on wearing them this season. It's probably my 3rd season of wearing these. These are 9-inch high-rise skinny, size 29. And yeah, if I didn't already own them and know that the comps were decent for Madewell jeans, decent, like probably 30 to 40 for this style, I probably would have left them. But yeah, I grabbed them and there's still a market for that style. So I did get another IKEA bag. I've never seen this style IKEA bag, but it was in a bin and, you can't have too many IKEA bags. So I probably would have stayed a little bit longer, but I had to get back to the dogs. All right, this, I knew this was an Urban Outfitters brand and I wasn't super excited, but it is 100% leather. It's new with tags and it's a size large. Now, it's a small large. It's like a, you know, Urban Outfitters size large, but it still is 100% leather going into the right season of layering. I love the biker moto look. Always, I just always have. So Kill City, I believe it's a house brand for Urban Outfitters. But anyways, this is a size large. And some of the comps for this new with tags were right around the 40-ish, maybe up to 50 mark. So yeah. All right, this is an oddball item, but that's just what you get. This is Banana Republic Vintage, like a safari jacket, or safari vest, utility vest, fishing vest. Some of the comps for these are around the 50 mark. So I said 100% yes. And I actually think this would be a really fun Halloween outfit if someone wanted to be like a guy on a safari, like this is, or Indiana Jones. Doesn't he wear something like this? I don't know. But I had to grab it. It's a little bit heavier, but I thought, hey, if I could get 40 to 50 bucks, it's coming with me. So random, but all right. Here are some shoes. We'll mix things up. Oh, I got a couple bags, maybe one bag. I did find a fake Jimmy Choo bag, and initially I didn't see the damage, which kind of gave it away as like being a fake, but I don't think I got that on camera because I think I threw that back at the very end and I wasn't, but all right, here's a pair of shoes. These have, if you're going to be a witch for Halloween and you want something that maybe you can wear in a cute outfit, I feel like this could be a dual purpose, you know? These are Sam Edelman. And the nice thing about these is they have a tag, like a sticker. So they were originally $185. It looks like it's called the Belmo or something velour. I don't know. I'm going to look up, find the name of them. Actually, I think Sam Edelman does a pretty good job of labeling on the inside. So I will find the exact name for them. They have some signs of wear on the suede. Not a big deal. Not too many signs of wear on the bottom, like worn a couple times. But how funky and fun. Hopefully those will do well. Some Sam Edelman shoes do fairly well, and you know, some I can't really give away, but all right. These two were in a bin, and these are both, no, this one's linen. This one's like a heavier cotton. But all I could see was just an M for medium. And I thought, well, but I saw the style and I'm like, this just looks like that minimalist look, you know? Looks very comfy. So I went down, it's got pockets. I went down on the material tag and I found out it was Muji. So Muji used to be one of my favorite Japanese stores in San Francisco. It's not a San Francisco store. They just had a store in San Francisco when I lived there. And I used to go in there and buy the most random stuff. It was just such a fun store. And I knew they had clothing and I've never found it out thrifting that I know of. So there's no tag on here other than it just says on the material tag, Muji Europe, Muji USA. But it's a cute store and they have a lot of minimalist clothing. So I looked up comps and sure enough, some of these are selling for like 40, 50 bucks. So that's great. I'm happy with that. And then I saw this really kind of, I mean, you can see the kind of the pleating, but even the bottom part just kind of, it comes in just a little bit. It looks trendy. Also had the little M. So I was like, is this Muji? And sure enough, it is. So I didn't look up the skirts by Muji, but enough of their clothing was in that 40 to 50 range that I was like, this is absolutely adorable. I love this for fall, this color. Again, I don't know why I can't show I don't know if the bottom's picking up, but it just pulls in just a little bit. And it's got elastic on the back of the waistband. So yeah, I was excited about those just because I knew the brand, but not from reselling. So, all right, this is the only bag I got, but it's a hobo bag and I like hobo. Now hobo bags don't do as well for me compared to some of their wallets, but they are still good quality. So this is just a little tote. It's got this cute little pocket right here. Obviously it's been thrown around in bins for a while, but I like hobo. It's my wallet. It's just a brand I know and love. And if I needed a tote, I would keep this, but I don't. Light signs of wear, maybe get 30, maybe up to 40 for this. I'll have to find the style, but yeah. All right, a couple more in this one. This is, I think, Free People. Yeah, I didn't look up. Are there stains? I did not look up. No, that's just dust. Cute little boho skirt, midi. Is this a skirt? Is this a skirt or is this a top? You know what? This might be a top. No. Is this a top? No, this is size small. I feel like this has to be a skirt. So a little high-low skirt. So higher in the front, lower in the back. It's got some elastic on the back of the waistband, just the metal tag. So I will forever like the boho style of stuff from Free People. And I think that's just always going to be one of their main styles. But all right, this is Eileen Fisher. I found this in a very picked over shoe bin. So someone must have thrown it back. Eileen Fisher, size large. And it's a cute little yeah, it's got the little asymmetrical, little like moto jacket, but it's very lightweight. It's zips on the front, and then the sleeves are a gray. What were they asking for this? $9.99, and they didn't get it because it ended up in the bins. But some of this was pulls from stores. Some of it were raw donations because they didn't have any tags. But all right, so that is bag number 1. I went in and out a few times. And when I do that, I will usually just go dump clothes in my car and then take the bag right back in. But all right, this is a new brand to me, and it looks like these might sell for close to $100. So I'm very excited. The brand is Hirashi Kato. Hirashi Kato. I've been to Japan, but I do not speak Japanese. So it's waist 33, length 30, so it's men's, but here's the little tag. And obviously that tag stands out. Also, this stood out. Now again, they're men's, what appear to be like a slim or a skinny. But when I went to their website, man, those guys look very attractive with their folded over skinny pants and their boots. And anyways, selvage jeans. And they are, I think a lot of their jeans on their website are selvage, but this has, it's got the style, which is perfect. It's the style is the needle, skinny, and the wash is gray raw. So it doesn't say selvage on here, but a lot of the jeans by this brand are selvage. And I was really excited about these. So we will give that a shot. Not sure I'll ever find that brand again, but still. All right, this might be for me. It's Blvd size large. Denim's kind of in this year. I figured I could wear something like this with maybe a pair of black jeans for real estate on a fall showing, or just wherever. But I am going to try that on and see if I like it. If not, I'll sell it, maybe get $20, $25. I probably wouldn't have picked that up if I didn't want it for myself. Although some Blvd can do fairly well. So, all right, this is Boss, Hugo Boss. And I believe this is men's, although they make women's of this line too, but it's just a full zip jacket, and it's got a little bit of, like the sleeves are obviously a different material, a little bit of like a puffer front, but not super puffy. So great for the season. Some Hugo Boss can do really well for me. I sold a dress recently 3 times. They didn't like the fit the first 2 times. It wasn't anything wrong with the dress. But the third time I just sold it, all over $50. The third time I sold it, it went to the UK. So I'm guessing they aren't going to want to pay to return it with the shipping. But they still, it sold each time fairly quickly. So Hugo Boss, if it's a good style, I will pick it up. All right, this is Barefoot Dreams. Size medium, gray, circle cardigan. I think I just picked up one of these. But you can never have too much Barefoot Dreams in fall, winter. Just kidding. I mean, they're just comfy and cozy. All right, this is Todd Snyder. I think I have 2 Todd Snyder pieces in here. Same bin. And I've sold him once or twice before, so I knew it was a decent brand. This does have some pilling on it, but it's just a wool sweater. I pulled it to make sure it hadn't shrunk. I'm sure many of you know this, but if it's a sweater and maybe you're just worried that it might have been washed and maybe it's got some wool in it, if you pull on the material and it has a crunchy sound, it's an indicator that it has been shrunk at least a little bit. So with sweaters of certain material contents, I will always pull on them to make sure I'm not dealing with something shrunken. But this is a men's size small, and I will try to de-pill it a little bit. Other than that, I'm just going to disclose that it has some pilling, and that is okay. This was weird, but weird sells. COS size small. This is part of the H&M family. And it's like it's almost like a net, like a fishing net or like a pool net. I don't know. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, but for the most part, it's just like a net, but it's a jacket, a net jacket, whatever. I'm sure someone can make that look so cool, and I'm here for it. This was a mistake, and I didn't realize it until I was trying to get the bags over here, and I realized That's weird. There's like a tear over here. I'm looking at it. How far down did they go? How far down did they go? I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I do know what they did. So this is ribcage straight, the Levi stuff, and it's size 31. So I instantly got excited because I'm like, oh, it's a great size. Ribcage can still do fairly well. It's got a raw hem. It's a good wash. Someone took it in on each side to make it tighter around the waist. Now, I'm still going to try and list it and get my money back, but I would not have picked it up if I realized that whoever did some stuff here wasn't the best seamstress, because both sides are coming loose a little bit. So I don't know, like part of me wants to go to take it to I'm not going to take it to a seamstress, because by the amount I pay and have to disclose that it's been, so we'll see. It's a good size. Some people really do want that waist pulled in because that's just their body style. So we'll see if I can sell it. Just a little bummed that I missed that. Okay, this is Free People, I think. Yeah. Where are you? Okay, Free People. How adorable is this? Is it my size? Medium large. It's not my style, but I feel like I could wear this once before I list it. Just because it's kind of fun and colorful, and I'm not a colorful person. And but Free People, metal tag, medium large, and pretty adorable. It's got like a drawstring at the bottom. So if it's not listed, I will try to have everything listed this time. I was pretty bad the last video, but if that's not listed, it's because I'm going to try and wear it maybe once or twice. All right, here's a sweater that I was humming and hawing over. At the end of the day, it's a great neutral. It's great in that beige world that a lot of people like to live in. No shade, I like beige. But it's Vince extra small. But extra small with cardigans, I feel like can, fit a variety of people. It's going to be probably a little snug on the sleeves, but I am the opposite of an extra small. And I could probably rock this. Maybe I should. This is actually really cute. So Vince is not one of my favorite brands to pick up, but this is a great neutral, right for the season. And a little heavier, but I don't know, maybe I'll wear this one too. Oh, sometimes. Okay, this, how fun and funky is this? It's like a little, what are you? I don't know, but the colors made me happy because it's a little bit like a kimono, but not quite. I'm not going to get up to show you that there's fringe on the bottom as well, but the brand Blank NYC, pass on most of the time. This, I thought, this is actually pretty fun, maybe holiday, like if you're going to a Christmas thing. I know this isn't like straight up Christmas, but it's got enough of the Christmas colors in it, and it's just a fun pop, and it's got a lot of fun with the fringe. So I decided to grab it. I have not looked up comps for that. I would imagine I won't be able to get too much, maybe 25, maybe 30. Who knows? Maybe it's a vlogger favorite and it's going to be worth 100, but I highly doubt that. So, all right, here's a pair of Everlane. It's the original Cheeky jean. And Everlane jeans are not my favorite typically, but these are size 30. I kind of like the wash. I also haven't tried selling their Cheeky jean. So why not give it a try? Not quite skinny and a good size. So we'll see. Everlane jeans can get anywhere from like 20 to 40 for me for most styles. So if it could be over 30, that would be great. It would make the pickup more, worth it, but we will see. All right. Oh, this I got for me to wear for a video, like maybe a real estate video. I like to wear a lot of black. I thought this was a fun print. So I might just wear this once for a video, but it's Figueroa and Flower, which is like it's not an expensive brand, but I thought this would be cute just to not wear basic black. And I am filming a house coming up soon, so maybe that will be in it, or hopefully some other real estate video this fall. All right, here's the other Todd Snyder, size small, same as the other one. And this is just a little button front cardigan for men. So some of his stuff, I don't even think I said with the other one, the sweater and that one, some of his stuff can sell between 50 to 100. So I haven't looked up comps for these exact styles, but it's a decent brand for men. All right, a couple more shoes. Here is a pair of Eileen Fisher, I believe. Yeah, Eileen Fisher. What's going on? Okay, well, whatever. I like it when they tie shoes together at the bins, which they do sometimes, but cute little flats, Eileen Fisher, size 7, not the right season, but absolutely adorable, and couldn't leave them behind. These are Mizmoos. I've sold this brand once or twice before. These don't look like they've been worn, to be honest. So again, another little summer shoe, probably the same person. Actually not, because the size would be off, but these are 40, which is equal to 9.5 probably. I'll have to look up the size chart, but 9.5 if I had to guess. But Mizmoos, and it says New York City. Again, the bottoms are really great. Bows are actually in right now, so these are very on trend, although it's, you know, a summer shoe going into fall. But I thought they were pretty cute. This I picked up for me. Again, a real estate pair of jeans. I can wear this in a real estate video. Also, not try to always be in black or a real estate meeting, but loft, size large. I like this. Hopefully it fits the chest. We'll see. Okay, this I'm not keeping, but it is a good size. It's Anthropologie and it's a novelty print. So Maeve, and it's got little tigers all over, little button front shirt. So someone that likes the tigers and the polka dots and wants to be fun and festive for something, I've got you. Size 12, Maeve size 12, and these types of shirts tend to run small, at least on me. They never work with my chest. So keep that in mind, but it will probably very easily fit some size 10. All right, this is cute. What are you? Oh, Current Elliott. So Current Elliott is a Los Angeles brand. And it's expensive. It's not cheap, but it doesn't have the greatest resale for most things. I still find it a lot, so I occasionally pick it up. Oh, I should not have tried this on. Look at how cute that is. Also, they have vanity sizing. So this size says probably a 2. No, a 0. So 0 is extra small. 0 is small. 1 is medium. 2 is whatever. They have the vanity sizing, but this is a 0. It fits me great, so it will be way more oversized on an extra small person. But how cute is this? I don't know. This is giving me fall goodness right now. So we'll see if that ends up in my closet. If it doesn't, I could maybe get 35 to 40 for that. And it probably retailed for over 100. But that brand typically is very hit or miss for me. All right, this is, I don't know what it is, but it's colorful. Oh, I didn't actually know what this was, and I wouldn't know what it was, except it says for Anthropologie. So that's how I knew. It's a size large. Jenny Jen for Anthropologie. Size large, it's 100% merino something wool. And it's a little sleeveless turtleneck. Now I feel like you could layer this because it feels pretty heavy to wear on its own with like a pair of shorts. It's a very heavy knit, but I love the colors and we'll give it a shot. I have not looked up the brand other than if it's Anthropologie and it's a cute style like that, you know, if I could get 35 to 40, that would be awesome because of the size, because of the style, but maybe that designer or Anthro brand is better than others. I don't know. We will see. All right, last, nope. Okay, we'll save this one for last because I was excited about this one. All right, this is a little Lululemon. Would it be a bit, I have another, I got a pair of Lululemon shorts. Oh, they're right here. I'm like, I knew I had, okay, this, I was like, I knew I found another Lululemon item. Okay, so these are just Lululemon shorts. These are not the speed shorts. I don't know what they are, but I will look them up. And then here's the little logo right here. Pretty tiny, if I had to guess, a 4. But yeah, oh my gosh. I feel like I pick up so much size 4 Lululemon. It's like half of LA is size 4 Lululemon. But those will probably, if I had to guess, 25 to 30 range. And then this is a SoulCycle Lululemon item. One of their little popular tanks. And, you know, people are now back into SoulCycle. Yeah, it says it right back here. They're getting out of their house more. They're getting off their home bikes and back into gyms. So I haven't looked up SoulCycle stuff in a long time. If this weren't at the bins, I probably would not have looked it up and would have just passed on it. It probably has a spot if I had to guess, but it's a white tank with the gray and white striped. Here's the little logo. And then, like I said, it says SoulCycle and then has the little bicycles up here. So we'll see. I mean, at very least, I should probably be able to get 20 for that. Hopefully there's a market for the SoulCycle Lulu stuff and maybe 25, 30 for that. We'll see. All right. Last but not least, I'm going to try it on and it's going to be risky business. Although the holes, I'm probably going to damage it. It just is so soft. Oh, this is so cute. It's a size large. It's Rachel Comey. And it is so soft. Like, I just want to pet myself. It's a little, oh gosh, that's so cute. And I love this color. Okay, so Rachel Comey is a designer that, it's baby alpaca. So that's why, handmade in Peru. Rachel Comey is hit or miss with comps. Some stuff, like I have a pair of jeans that the comps actually look decent for the jeans and those aren't getting any interest. Rachel Comey shoes do really well for me. Rachel Comey sweater, I don't know if I've ever sold, but the fact that this is so gosh darn pretty, I am 99% sure I'm going to wear this at least once because with a pair of jeans, it's just so soft. So this might be my keeper from the day, although I already said that about a couple other things, but how cute is this? Anyways, I don't know comps on this, but I would assume 50 to 100 if I had to guess, if I decide to sell it. So we'll see, but that's it. That is my best bins day in a long time. Obviously I was excited about this. And again, I will insert some footage of some stuff I left behind. I was excited about those men's jeans, the Japanese designer. I was really excited about the Daughters of India dress. Yeah, the Farm Rio. I feel like I did pretty good. So be sure to hit the thumbs up if you liked this. If you want me to go back to the bins, I think I'm going to go to another bins location. I'm just going to keep mixing it up on you guys. And honestly, some people would say this bins location isn't a great one, but it's hit or miss at all of them for me. When you ask me what's my favorite bins location in LA, I don't have a favorite. I've had good days and bad days at all of them. And that's it. I like sharing my little bins days with you. So I will be back. No, no. I have all of this stuff right here that I already took photos of. It gets better. Hold, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. I cannot believe this. I started taking photos. That's what I was saying at the beginning. And that's what prompted me. And I put stuff over there so I could make sure it was included in the haul. Oh my gosh. Okay. Desigual. Men's jacket. I will insert a photo. Oh my gosh, look how cute this little sweater is. I'm starting to get hot. I will insert a photo of the stock photo of a guy wearing this. And he is very handsome. And he's looking very good in this jacket. Very trendy. This is absolutely adorable. The Desigual is back here on the inside. It's a Spanish brand. I don't need the pronunciation, please. I say it 5 million different ways. And I've had a friend that actually went to the store in Spain. And yeah, I'm not speaking Spanish, but Desigual. Absolutely adorable jacket. I listed this for, I think, $84. There's two other listed that are similar size, not the exact same size, but it says size small. It's size 50, which according to their size guide is equal to a US size small, but I am not sure about that. Because it looks a little big for a men's size small, but either way, it's adorable. And I'm hoping to get 60 to 70 for that. This I'm really excited about as well. This is a field jacket by Outerknown, which is a Kelly Slater brand. If you see just okay on the tag, have no fear. You can look at the material tag and see the whole name, which is Outerknown. Now this brand used to do pretty well for me and the comps have definitely gone down, but I knew this style would do pretty well. So outer known, size large. I'm honestly, I just listed this, I think, but I'm honestly tempted to see if my new friend would like to try it on because I feel like the style is, anyway, so if it's not listed, I gave it away. But the comps for that are somewhere probably between 50 to 100. And I really like it going into the right season. So, okay, just some dust from my window. All right, I got 2 Athleta jackets, both size extra small. No, this is extra, extra small. This is small. But they kind of fit similar, so I'm assuming it's the same person. This is a collab with Athleta and Allison Felix. So size small, it's a little cropped windbreaker style half zip jacket. Some of these are actually selling for 40 to 50. And I don't know the collab. I don't know who Allison is, but it's a cute style and I'm happy to pick it up. All right, this is Athleta, just regular Athleta. And this one's extra, extra small, but it does fit on that size 6 mannequin. So I think it runs a little bit big. Now this does have a small flaw, which I didn't notice. Here's the back, like neck area, a little spot right there, but it's just a little puffer and it's the most beautiful shade of kind of a green blue, like a sea green blue, but perfect for the season. Super happy about anything wintry. These are Athleta as well, size large, so probably not the same person, but these are cute little print. I found the stock photo and it's pretty cute. But I probably wouldn't have picked these up if they weren't a size large. And it's not my style to wear, but I like the fact that there's pockets and January is right around the corner. So athletic wear, here we come. But with that, the puffer jacket, I haven't listed that one yet. I just took photos and I'm about to list it. So if I had to guess, maybe somewhere 40 to 50, maybe a little more, maybe 60. We'll see. All right, this is actually a surprising one. Imogene and Willie, which I've sold before, but I didn't know they made men's. So Imogene and Willie denim, also have never picked up their denim. And these are men's jeans. These are called the Barter Slim, size 32. And they're just a regular pair of jeans. These actually can sell for close to $100. So what? What? All right, and last item is a pair of Rollas. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've taken Spanish. Rollas. It's an Australian brand. But I picked these up only because the style was the L, super high-rise relaxed. And some of the L styles are close to 50 plus on comps. Then I got a little bit deeper when I ran comps. I think I priced this at 50. I'm hoping for right around 35, 40 for these, but it's a nice pair of super high rise, slim, relaxed fit pants. So this is the little back label as well. So that is what I was missing. So now onto the stuff I left behind at the bins, and some of the stuff, and then that'll be it for this video. So be sure to hit the thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, here's a pair of Lululemon leggings, and I think they're just the Align is what it looks like. Size 8, which is a good size. I could actually wear these if I wanted, but the pilling was not great. I know I could de-pill it if I wanted, but there was just lint all over, and just in general, the condition was not great. And if I've learned anything, I will buy something like this, it will sit, and I will never get to it. So I passed. All right, here's a pair of Babaton pants, which is from the brand Aritzia. These were actually pretty cute, and I had them in my bag for a second, but then I noticed a couple loose strings. I just kind of assumed there's gotta be like a faint spot somewhere with solid colors. They were also a small size, so I passed. This is Lovers and Friends denim. I've tried selling their denim before and it wasn't great, but also I noticed all of this puckering on the front. They're also a skinny. So definite pass on that one. Here is the brand, the Kooples. This is a pretty pricey brand, but again, these are skinny. So a little bit more of a dated style. a smaller size, and this brand doesn't sell quickly for me, so I passed. Here's a little Madewell button front shirt. I've actually tried to sell this. I think I've sold this exact shirt before. It's good and denim's in, but it's just too basic. Size small, I passed. This one, what is this one? I'm looking at the tag. Oh, this is Diane von Furstenberg. And actually this blouse is really cute. I'm kind of thinking there's some missing thing on one of the ties because there's like a little accent on one side, but not the other side. Anytime I see solids like this, especially if it's not washable, like this is silk, I just automatically assume it's going to have a stain. Definitely not worth it for me. Also, there's just some grime, so yeah, I passed. Here's a little Diletta top. This is a size large, which is great, but I've actually picked up this top. It's not worth much. Even with a size large, it's just pretty basic, and I know it won't sell quickly or for much money. All right, here's a pretty cute bag. It's by Lucky Brand, and I'm not opposed to picking up Lucky Brand for the right item. But this definitely had some signs of wear. It was definitely loved. I like the style. I like the neutral. Here's the tag. And it's real leather and it's good quality. It probably retailed for, $100, $150, but comps are low, so. Sit. That's a good sit. That's a good sit. Can you sit, Boo? You're not feeling it? Okay.